The mood remains triumphant as Ender's company rises to face another morning in the Sten Desert. Their captives, a reminder of the previous night's battle. Their newest companion, Destrual, assures them these warriors, outlaws of the fanatical Kral's Chosen, will be worth a hefty bounty back in Admag. Helping to lock these criminals behind bars will surely win us favor with the kingdom, he promises. Ender is satisfied with this arrangement. More cats in their pocket mean better food, armor, and weapons. Better gear means it will be possible to take on still greater foes. The stack of bounty notices in his backpack feels suddenly heavier, as if to remind him they are waiting to be claimed. Of course, the sword is only as good as the warrior who holds it. Despite his eagerness, Ender knows he can't push himself or his companions too hard, too fast. They will need to take their time, starting small and working their way up. Fortunately, time is the one resource of which they have plenty to spare. Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to Kenshi. When we last left off, our little band here had taken their first captives. We've got a couple of pretty valuable bounties here, actually. What are they wanted for? They're wanted by the authorities. Doesn't really say why, but they are wanted. As we can see here, Issa has just got up, so yeah, everyone else is pretty okay. Ruka needs a bit more rest, but I think we will probably get back on the road here. No, we don't need to worry about that. How do I dismantle this this tent, though? Little hard to figure out where exactly I click on it. Or can I dismantle it? Surely I can. Like, surely it's not something that's just going to stay here forever. Or maybe it is. Oh, wait, there we go. I just have to click on it. Mantle. Oop. And... oh, we didn't actually pick up everything. And, yeah, I'll have pick all this stuff up. Thank you. And that can go in your backpack. As can that. Don't have a lot of loot on us, but we do have some stuff. Also, if I'm not mistaken, it was suggested to me, since we've got Issa, that we get him, like he was a martial artist. It was a couple episodes ago, so I'm just getting around to addressing it. I think at the time, that would have been a good idea, but it looks like since then, his saber ability has surpassed his martial artiness. So perhaps I'll keep him with that saber for now, and we'll kind of see where we go with things. But Ruka is... yeah, she's aimless. But yeah, she is capable of getting up and standing at a impossible angle. But that's cool, that's okay. We can do stuff like that. Alright, so the whole party is up and about. Gonna have to keep an eye on Ruka, though. Her head is a little bit injured. And, assuming all goes well, we should be able to just go straight back to Admeg to turn in our bounty. And what about the Great Fortress? Who, I guess we don't really know who owns that. My guess could be that it's Kral's Chosen, but we'll find out. Yeah, in fact, we're actually pretty close to New Kralia, so we should probably be careful about that going forward. But, for now, let's get on the road. Foolishness. What do we got here? Kral's Chosen. And a caravan drone. Oh my god, there's a fight going on over here. Also restart the timer. Hello. This guy does not have a bounty on his head. Okay, what's up with the caravan drones here? What the devil happened? I mean, there's some guys, like, standing around. They're not really doing anything. Oh, that poor pack beast. Interesting. I mean, should we really be getting involved? The answer is probably not, actually. I'm just kind of baffled. I mean, why? Why is this happening? Caravan drones. You know what? Let's not. We're not thieves, so we're not just going to take advantage of this situation, but it's curious. Did the drones win? I mean, the answer is like, kind of. Alright, hold up. Ender is not carrying anyone. This is probably a pretty big risk here. But my thought process is, can I, like, hop in here and grab a couple of people with bounties on their heads, like this guy? Issa is also not carrying anyone. I mean, it's good strength training, if nothing else. Just, excuse me, carrying around a couple of unconscious bodies. Poor caravan guard, he's not okay. Okay, just to make sure I'm doing this right, we are picking up this guy. And picking up this guy. Death Jewel is holding... Ruka's not holding anyone, probably a bit of a risk. Holy balls! Flying Bull. 30,000. Okay, I mean, I'm assuming he's like their leader or something. Do we really want to... I mean, I feel like this is one of those things where, like, we could totally do it. But I don't know if I want to go after the leader of a band, because that might... I don't really know if I want to, like, permanently get rid of these guys. Okay, that's a bold move there. Let's get our friendos out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. What is Ruka doing? Ruka's on her way in. I mean, we could fight this guy as well, I suppose. We can probably pull it off. Okay, and Ruka's got her. So, let's grab everyone, and I guess we'll attack this particular target right here. Probably actually, you know what? That's probably a horrible, horrible idea. Let's get everyone to go away, because that way when we inevitably get knocked down, which is, like, totally going to happen, yeah, we don't immediately end up in a bad situation here. Alright, yeah. Everyone will run. And it's just a little blood, we'll be fine. Okay, you're just medicing. This guy is assaulting us. I mean, he is worth a bounty, so fighting him would not be a terrible idea. Alright, and I guess that is that. Okay, maybe we'll attack this guy. Or we'll have Hacks kind of run around to maybe try to distract him a little bit. The fact we're all carrying people is probably gonna... And he went down like a sack of bricks. Okay. And I am medicing myself. Good. Oh, this guy is still here. Alright, but we're otherwise okay, and we've picked up a couple of extra bounties, so that is not bad. Not smart, per se, but not bad. I mean, since that Western Hive faction happened to... Hello? Oh, that's just a random copper resource. Okay. Yeah, we got everyone to... Oh, God. Okay, no. They're just medicing, so they're not actually coming after us. Or are they? It says they're medicing. Is everyone actually here? Let me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, as you can tell, I can't even keep track of my own people. Or are you just gonna medic, the guys we're carrying? Because, I mean, if you want to do that, that's totally fine. Okay. I suppose we should also strip these guys before we before we turn them in. So that's a thing. I'll get us somewhere safe and out of the way, and I will catch you shortly, like. Whether it was bravery or foolishness that encouraged Ender to sneak into New Crawlia while the members of Krall's Chosen fought against the Western Hive, Ender is not sure. What he does know is that they've acquired a handful of additional bounties to turn in when they reach Admag. And profit does not discriminate. Ooh, some tough words from a Shek warrior here, mocking us. Even as our group shows up with a bunch of Krall's Chosen hung over their shoulders, and a bag check. Think me, a Shek warrior, a smuggler? Humility. Heh, you're an outsider, no Shek warrior. Open them. Alright. Well, they're okay with us, so that's good. And here is the police station, so let's send on everyone in. We're gonna have all kinds of delicious bounties to turn in, and we should end up with a whole bunch of cats in our pocket. I like it. I like it a lot. And also, again, it's good strength training having us all carry this stuff. Not as good agility training, but it is getting us places. Okay, so where is the talkie man? Talkie man? There we go. We might have to talk to him a couple of times. Yes, hand over the bounty. Let's actually have everyone follow him upstairs to the prison area. Then we can presumably just, you know, turn them all in at once. Alright, we'll talk to this guy next. Yeah, they're all naked, which is, I guess, good enough for us. So we can sell all their gear, or hold on to it in case we want to try impersonating Krall's Chosen at some point in the future. It's always a possibility. There we go. Yo, dog, I'd like to hand over this bounty. Awesome. And this one as well. Oh, baby. I mean, we could have easily got that big 30,000 thing for turning over a flying bull, but I think the justification I'm going to go with that is that we didn't really know who he was. We just knew we were dealing with an important person, but we didn't. Yeah. I don't want to jump too far too fast, basically. And while Ender is content to pick up the rank and file and you know, just kind of whittle away at Krall's Chosen, he doesn't know if he wants to like start something serious by taking their leader, because as one might imagine, taking the leader of such a notorious group would no doubtably have consequences. So for now, we'll just turn in a handful of low-level thugs and satisfy ourselves with that. There'll come a time to pick bigger fights, but a little bit of strategic discretion never hurts. Also, I suppose we could let ourselves run again. Alright, so who do we got here? We've got Karu. Is Rain the Giant here again? There we go. We had to turn down Rain the Giant earlier, but perhaps with the tales of our success, perhaps she will be interested in joining us now. You a warrior, Flatskin? As we know before, we have, we know how to handle ourselves. We know which end is the pointy end, anyway. A little steep, huh? You want a premium fighter of mighty Shek blood, you must pay the price. Got any skills? You'll find no better ally in battle. Alright, deal. So, we add Rain the Giant to our little group here. Excellent. I suppose we could also add Karu here, but I mostly wanted to go back specifically for Rain the Giant because I believe she is a unique character. What is Rain's stats? Those are not bad. Not very tough, though, so she's a bit of a glass cannon is the impression I get here. Really good with katanas, heavy weapons, blunt weapons. What is she actually equipped with? Just a longsword, which is a type of saber, so not her forte necessarily. So we might want to get her a heavy weapon, a blunt weapon, or maybe even a katana. But yeah, she is actually pretty skilled right out of the gate, so definitely worth our time picking her up. We'll have to visit the tradie store place. All right, let's where's everybody going? Everyone gather around, please. Okay, show me what you got. And let's see. Ender himself doesn't actually seem to have much of value on him. Let's see. The Canyon Lions Killer. We've already got. Yeah, we do. So we don't really need to pick that up. Okay, they're happy to take this stuff, it would seem, if I'm understanding correctly. I am tempted to hold on to those, but we don't need too many costumes. Let's see, Rain's weapon. It's actually not bad. 58.6 versus... Then again, maybe Rain would be happier with a heavy weapon. Ender is disappointed by how fast their cats seem to disappear. For a brief moment, it had seemed like they were finally getting wealth. But a simple resupply nearly drained them of their new fortune. Ender realizes they still have a lot of work to do. Okay, we might be onto something. We have discovered an exile camp, apparently. Oh, there it is. So perhaps this is what we are looking for. I mean, exiles are potentially criminals, though at the same time, Ender can't help but feel a certain, I guess a bit of self-consciousness, knowing that, in a way, Ruka is something of an exile among her own people. And with that in mind, he feels at least a tiny little bit, I am trying to say, I guess, of doubt, wondering if he is making the right decision or not. The Shek and his party, however, eager for battle, brush aside his doubts. They encourage him in this pursuit. Of course, technically, I mean, how do we know that this exile camp is here? We don't really have game knowledge of that. I guess, local knowledge. There's a way station here, so at least we're heading towards that, and we may stumble upon the exile camp by the by. We might want to slow our pace just a little bit here on account of, things being just a tad bit, framey over here. What are we looking at? Ah, in fact, there it is. Tora the Fearless of the Band of Bones. These are some tough customers, though, so we might not want to... Well, actually, the regular warriors are about our speed. Tora, however, is definitely more of a challenge. Or actually, most of these guys could put up a reasonable fight, and there's more of them than there are of us. So, this is not likely to be a straightforward endeavor here. But let's see what they do. If they immediately attack us, that... Aha! In fact, there's Tora the Fearless immediately coming after us, so... Huh. Actually, that kind of works in our favor, doesn't it? A 10,000 cat bounty. Alright, Ender can't help but feel a little bit excited seeing that not only did they stumble upon their target, but she immediately attacked them. Okay. I mean, she's gonna put up a fight, but how much of a fight can one Shek warrior really put up against the might of, like, 7 people? I mean, she's already... Yeah, she's kind of bleeding out a little bit here. And we took her out. We'll have Ender medic people up. Hax was unhurt by that, so we'll go ahead and loot her. Let's see. Martial artist bindings. Alright, so we'll probably want to give this stuff to Hobbs because he is the resident martial artist. Heart protector. Good for protecting one's heart. A combat cleaver. Refitted blade, so it's not exactly the best weapon. Drifter's leather pants. That's perhaps a bit of an improvement over some of our equipment here. And I should actually give the... Or where is Hobbs? Let's trade with the old boy right now. Yeah, you can have that. There we go. And we should trade with Destrel, because we haven't actually upgraded his equipment yet, have we? And also Hobbs wasn't wearing a shirt anyway, so... Then we'll go ahead and trade with Destrel. We'll give him the heart protector. Or that's... Yeah, that's something you wear on your body, not on your head. And these are just ragged half pants, so we'll give him the Drifter's leather. And Drifter's boots, 5, 8, 60 versus, yeah, these are, I'm pretty sure, mostly better. Okay, and as for you, yeah, we've left Tora with nothing on hand. Ender is going to patch people up. Who's our next best medic, out of curiosity? That appears to be Hax, so maybe I should give Hax some... I'll give her a medic job as well. There we go. And currently no one else has any jobs assigned, so we're all good there. Just patching everybody up, so we don't bleed out. Oh, what was this? Okay, these guys are coming over to medic us. Or not us, but their leader. Their fallen leader, I might add. Will they attack us? Actually, you know what? Let's first aid her ourselves. Because we don't want our bounty to bleed out on us. That would be rather unfortunate. And they're gonna assist in the medicing, and then... Should we fight them? We could, I guess. Oh, also I should probably start the timer again. Yeah. And then they're just gonna leave, so they apparently do not care about their... They don't care about her. That is kind of sad. And since Destrel needs, none of these guys have bounties on their heads, so we're not terribly worried about... I guess they didn't even like, Tora themselves. Huh. And since there are still people living here, it does not seem right to... You know, to... You want to talk to these guys, though. Let's send Ruka in to chat with this fellow, assuming they don't immediately try to kill us. Because Ender may have just attacked them, but he is curious why they're not really defending their leader. They just let her... Oh, those who enter do not leave out... Okay. And they are... Okay, yeah. Let's, Ruka? You're no check... Oh, okay. Let's see. You, I challenge you to a battle. You're no warrior. They were ripped away from me, along with my lost glory and warrior renown. But that won't stop me from crushing your spot. Oh, God. Okay, everyone, let's make a run for it, shall we? That was a tactical blunder on my part. Have Ruka just run at max speed, try to get away from her. I mean, how many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, 6 on 7, we could pull that off. It would be good training. I mean, I hope we could pull that off. I mean, let's see. Our average stats are actually lower than their average stats. So, in retrospect, perhaps it would not be in our best interests. So instead, we'll make a run for the way station. That way we can maybe get some balance to our numbers. Interesting. I mean, in a way, it seems like you'd figure Ruka would sympathize with the Band of Bones, as their story is not so very different from hers, and yet, as the group runs away from this angered band, Ender can't help but notice that Ruka, she is oddly unsympathetic to their plight. And Ender doesn't really know what to make of it, aside from perhaps, you know, it's a Czech cultural thing. Ruka has been dishonored in her way, and so she can't comprehend, like, that she dishonored herself according to Czech culture, but she, even so, is not willing to necessarily... Oh, you're going places. We're going places, too. There's also some other camp here. Yeah, it's one of those odd moments where, much like in our world, we see an individual who is... Oh, actually, here's the way station right now. Now, similar circumstances, you'd figure one would sympathize with the other, but in fact, each side merely looks down, you know, as if they're somehow the exception to the rule, rather than, you know, just another person who has been hurt by an unjust status quo. There is a part of me that is thinking maybe I should be turning and fighting. But if we can just get into the safety of the way station, I think we'll have some people come to assist us. Oh yeah, get everyone in here. Because what we need right now is the extra strength of numbers. And then we can move in to assist our comrades. Let's all move in and attack this target, and then we'll kind of spread out and figure things out here. Alright, there we go. It's a bit of combat experience. A little bit of extra help here. There we go. And let's see here. That is a ninja guard. We don't want to target them. We want to target the band of bones. So let's say attack all. And that actually kind of looks like it. Alright, you have... Oh god. Oh no, here's the... There is a fault... Oh no, the tech hunter who passed over us. Now I'm understanding it. This guy gonna get a bounty on his head? He is not. So we're gonna go ahead and loot him, just because we can. And because we might want that money. Combat cleaver. It's not really much better than what we've got. Ever martial artist binding. I don't think I have anyone who needs that. Rain the Giant. Oh, you don't have a shirt. Okay, so let's trade with Issa here. I'll give you this martial artist binding just so you have something. And let's see here. I figure we're still at a point in the game where looting these random criminals is probably worth our time. I mean, it's getting us free medkits, if nothing else, so that's a huge win. In my personal opinion. Yeah, there we go. A couple more of these. Let's try to arrange that, squeeze in one more at least. Samurai leggings, not bad. I'll have to... I mean, I shouldn't just sell all this stuff. I should kind of... Actually. Let's see. It's shoddy grade. 28, 2650. Yeah, so it's not... As far as I can tell, just... offhand, it's not really an improvement over anything we have now. Hacks, I don't really want you medicing that person. That is not in our interests. Anyway, that ended up being a pretty good outing, all told, I should think. Took down with the aid of our ninja friends here. We managed to take down a couple of rather tough customers. Definitely can't complain about that. I mean, we could, but that would be kind of silly. And Hobbs, if you could continue looting. Just get ourselves a little bit more cash to fill our pockets with. Okay, this is standard grade. Let's see. 1624.70. It is noticeably better. You know what though? I kind of like Hobbs's equipment, so I'll let him keep what he's got for now. We'll have Ruka come in here to grab this. I'll have to sort everyone's inventory so all the med kits are in the hands of our designated medics, by the by. But for now things have turned out okay. And we are very, very happy about that. I mean, granted, we weren't able to take on the fight by ourselves, but then again, that's the point of having friends, isn't it? Let's see. Looking for building materials. Actually, I have some engineering questions. Oh. How do I learn to build new machinery? Ah, for that you'll need my books. I sell them here, but you'll have to build them or build yourself a research bench to study at. Put your books in your research bench and start from there. Alright. And no, I don't want to steal things. Okay, let's see. Some basic furniture. Advanced harpoonery. Advanced outpost blueprints. Don't really need that. Random furniture, which we already have. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything we need here. So we'll just start selling things off. Let's organize that a little bit. I mean, again, I probably should consider holding on to some of this stuff. But we'll just get rid of it for now. As long as they've got the money. And what is this? No armor coverage. Just not good quality. Yeah, Destroy, well, we can sell those old pants. And, alright, good. So, we're up to 11,000 cats. We'll get another 10,000 when we turn in our bounty. I don't know what's over here, so let's cautiously check it out before we head back to AdMag and wrap things up. Oh! Oh, here we are. Is a camp of dust bandits. How many of them are there? Oh, and we're actually running right through the middle of them. And they are, in fact, attacking us. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there are 9 of them. 9. That is 9 dust bandits. One of them, at least, has a bounty on his head. Just the one, though. Their stats are actually, on average, less than ours. How many did I say there were? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might have been a 10th in there. Alright, let's actually... I mean, we're right near the base place thing. So, if things... okay. Oh. Excuse me, fellas. Alright, let's see if we can pull the... Oh god, there's a lot more than I... Oh god, there's a lot more than I thought there were. Okay, we might want to disengage and drag them over here so we have a little bit of backup. Okay, yeah. That's looking okay so far. Oh dear, there's a bowman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, just want to make sure that all of us are, in fact, moving here. And Destiol has fallen, which means Tora will also probably be getting up. Where is Tora? I mean, he's not still carrying her, is he? Oh god, we lost our bounty. Or is he still technically carrying... I mean, he can't still technically be carrying her, can he? I should have had him, drop her, I guess. Dang. Well, that's 10,000 cats I'm never... Oh, wait. There she is. Okay, she is retreating fast, so presumably she's going to go back to her, where she belongs, or she's going to get attacked by dust bandits. Okay, there's a lot of dust bandits here. Just wanna get that out there right now. Poor Destrel. All right, but yeah, once the bandits come back in. Okay, yeah, we should be kind of covered. Assuming the trade ninjas are coming, or the tech hunter ninjas are coming out. All right, we have some assistance. Is there like someone shooting a... Oh, there actually are guys on the harpoons. And only Destrel actually fell by the looks of it. I don't really want to go to the trouble of looting these guys. So where did our friend go? Okay, I've lost track of crap. Lost track of Tora. Okay, now there's hungry bandits coming in. Alright, in the absence of evidence, I'm gonna have to assume that Tora escaped. Or wait, there she is, Tora the Fearless. I immediately want to... Let's immediately go pick her up before we lose her, and that is going to... Yeah, that's... Interesting turn of events, I have to say. Where's Destrel? We gotta heal him up. Blood seeps into the thirsty soil of the borderlands and stains the defensive walls of the way station. At least half a dozen bandits of various groups lay dead or dying, laid low by both Ender's band and that of the local defenders. They have certainly proven their worth this day. A short distance away, swarms of human vultures descend on a rodent dust bandit camp in search of scraps. These, and ever carry-on feeders of the wastes, will certainly eat well tonight. Perhaps more importantly, however, is the bound and gagged leader of the Band of Bones, Tora the Fearless. With 10,000 cats to the Shek Kingdom, her capture marks the first major accomplishment for Ender's group. Word will soon surely spread to the ever-outlaw bands in the area of Tora's defeat, as will word of those who defeated her.